أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Well, I seek refuge in God from a cursed, outcasted, rejected, denigrated down. In the name of Almighty Allah, the most beneficent and the most gracious, Allah, the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings and the Creator and the Sustainer, especially the Master of the Day of the Judgment. Well, I feel privileged to be the part of this precious conversation. And as you know that we read a previous chapter named Julius Caesar, and today we are going to make discussion about that chapter taught by Abid. And I hope that each question which I will pose you will try your best. Thank you.
Thanks, I will try my best. Well, in the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most merciful and the most gracious, Allah is the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. Well, it's a golden go for me that I got a chance to introduce myself in front of you. As you all know that my name is Jahangir Bashir. I'm a student of 8th standard, and today we are going to make a discussion on a topic namely Julius Caesar. So, Snowbar, can I pose you a question?
Yes, you can pose any question.
Snowbar, if the Brutus was a great person of Rome,
Yes.
why did he kill his dearest friend?
As you know, Jahangir, that he was the great personality in Rome. He only killed the Julius Caesar with the honest hearts for the good of the Rome, because he told that time for the Roman people that if you will please with my death, I can also pick up same sword for myself.
Yes.
So he only killed the Julius Caesar for the honest hearts for the good of the Rome. That's why he killed his dearest friend. Okay, Jahangir, I will pose you a question that if the evil of a person is alive after his death, then why the good is often buried with its bones?
So, but, according to me, not only in the story what we read in the story, but in our areas, in this era, the people are trying to criticize others. And now we read this story, and we get a lot of advice from this
Yes.
story. And I think when a person do good deeds, and after that when he died,
Yes.
that good deeds are buried with his death.
Yes.
And after if a person evil of a person, I
Yes.
can say the bad works of a person is remains aloof after his death. And
Yes.
in this era, everyone, just like if I commit any mistake in my class, everyone criticizes me. But if I do 100 good works, no one will tell me you did good, you are doing good.
Yes.
So everyone is trying to criticize others.
That's correct answer.
Now a question goes to you that why did the Decius told the California that the explanation of your dream was wrong?
As you know, that Decius's main aim was that time to persuade the Julius Caesar to bring him to the town hall,
Yes.
because there were many enemies waiting for the Julius Caesar to kill him. So it was the main aim that time of Decius. So okay, I will pose you a question that what advice you think that is the most precious from that chapter as per you?
As per me, we got a lot of advice by this chapter. As
Yes.
when we read it, this chapter, we got a lot of advice. Just like in this chapter, according to me, I got this advice that don't make those friends who are not able to you, who just like I belong to a middle class family. I should
Yes.
make a friend just like me,
Yes.
who tell me what is wrong and what is right. What should you do? What should I do? How can we get success? How can we become the respectable
Yes.
person? I should not make those friends who tell me just disrespect your teachers, just disobey your parents. This is, I think, the moral of this I got.
Okay, pose me question.
Okay, a question goes to you. Can you tell me who was Mark Antony?
As you know that Mark Antony was another friend of Julius Caesar. He
Yes.
was an organ of Julius Caesar. As you know that when Brutus and his members decided in the night that we will kill the Julius Caesar in town hall,
Yes.
but they decided that time we will not kill the Mark Antony because he is an organ of Julius Caesar, because when we will kill his head, then his organ can't do anything.
Yes.
So they decided to kill only Julius Caesar.
Yes.
So what is the moral of the story?
For some minutes, I think I told you that don't make those friends who are not able to you, and don't make those friends who tell you what should you do. Just like if you are who is your friend?
I have many friends, especially Mehvish and Madiha.
Just like if Mahesh tells you that disobey your parents and
Yes.
disrespect your parents, will you do it?
No, I will not do that.
Okay, the moral of this poem is, I think that the
Yes.
story is that don't make those friends who are not able.
Okay, I gratitude you by the core part of my heart for being a good part of this precious conversation, for which we are prepared by means of Mr. Abid Hussain Loan. I gratitude him with the core part of my heart. Thank you.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Well, in the name of Almighty Allah, who is the most gracious and the most beneficent and the master of the day of the judgment. Allah is the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. Well, it's my great pleasure that I got a chance to introduce myself in front of you. I am Salil Zahra from 8th standard, and we are going to make conversation on the chapter that we have read, Julius Caesar.
Okay, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
In the name of Almighty Allah, who's the most merciful and the most gracious, who's the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings. Well, it's my great pleasure that I have an ultimate chance to introduce myself. My name is Uwaisali Mir from 8th standard. My father's name is Muhammad Shafiq Mir. My mother's name is Raja Bano. Today our discussion is about a lesson, namely Julius Caesar.
Okay, Uwais, my question goes to you. That who was Cassius and why he poisoned Brutus's mind against Caesar?
Okay, Salil, according to this story, Cassius was brother-in-law of Brutus. He poisoned Brutus's mind against Julius Caesar because there were two reasons. First reason is that the party of Cassius, namely Roman party, they don't want to be Julius Caesar as a king.
Okay.
And second reason is that they want to kill Julius Caesar by the help of Brutus. Okay, Salil, my question goes to you that why Brutus is considered the noblest person of them all?
Okay, as you know, the Brutus is considered as the noblest Roman of them all because Brutus had high noble morals. That is why he is considered as noblest Roman of them all. Okay, Wes, my question goes to you that why did Brutus's partners make excuses in the town hall?
Okay, Salil, Brutus and his a great partner, namely Decius, made excuses because they want to kill the Julius Caesar.
Okay.
Okay, Salil, my last question goes to you, and why did Brutus refuse to kill the Mark Antony, while Mark Antony is considered as the organ of Julius Caesar?
Okay, Brutus refused to kill Mark Antony because, according to Brutus, the Mark Antony was only a part of his body, and
Yes.
he think that the Mark Antony was nothing without Julius Caesar. That's why Brutus refused to kill Mark Antony.
Well, thank.
Okay, at last, I am very thankful to our teacher, namely Mr. Abid sir, who guided us to make this conversation.